Happy New Year, everybody, and welcome to your January SBDM webinar. So today is going to be a pretty quick one. We're going to talk about alternative model applications, the SBDM coordinator and trainer endorsement training, staffing allocation reminders, and supplement policies. So we are currently accepting applications for alternative council models. So pursuant to regulation, councils can add voting members, such as classified staff or students, through an alternative model application process. The applications are currently open and they will be until the last day of February. And just as a reminder, if your school wants to add a non-voting member, they are more than welcome to do so, and they do not need an alternative model application. This is really for when you're changing the voting composition of council. You can find the application and more technical guidance at the bottom of the SBDM Technical Documents webpage. We are currently in the process of planning our next round of endorsement training. Just as a reminder, endorsement training is required for all SBDM coordinators and required for trainers who are interested in training in this upcoming school year. We're offering 3 virtual dates and times. We have April 8th at 1 p.m. Eastern, April 9th at 9 a.m. Eastern, and April 15th at 9 a.m. Eastern. The registration was in the newsletter, and I also have a link to the PowerPoint as well. So if you haven't done so already, please register, and I'm looking forward to it. With that being said, we want to make the endorsement training as helpful and relevant to you all as possible. So are there any specific topics that you would like covered during the endorsement training?
I'm a new site-based coordinator, school-based decision-making coordinator. Would this training allow me to train our members every year?
Yeah, so after you complete the endorsement training, you're good to train all of your council members. Yep.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. Shauna, yeah, Shauna, any legal updates? Yes, absolutely. We have a section carved out for any legislative updates if there are any. Someone said how to better help the election process for PTSA members. If you do think of any, if it comes to you when you're driving home on your way home from work, feel free just to shoot me an email or give me a call. I'm happy to add it. Yeah, absolutely, Sandy. Take a day or two. Let me know. We're in the process of it, right? We're early January and the training is until April, so we have plenty of time. But I just wanted to put that in your mind so that you guys could let me know what you would like covered. All right, and then there was also a suggestion for supporting those schools who are transitioning from alternative models. I'm sorry, from advisory leadership teams to SBDM. I don't know if that's a current question, like if I know of any that are currently coming down this session. I do know that there's been a ton of bills that have been filed. As far as I haven't been given any insight into how it would impact SBDM yet, so I can't really speak to that. But after the legislative session ends and we get some guidance, I will absolutely make sure to share all of that with you. Also, we're all on the same page and we all know what we're doing. In addition to snow season, we are also in staffing allocation season. So tentative staffing allocation should be sent to the school councils by March 1st with the final allocation date by May 1st. If there are any revisions, the regulation requires that those are submitted to the Kentucky Department of Education. So you would just send that to me. If I haven't heard from a district for an updated staffing allocation policy in 5 years, I reach out to you all and just confirm that we have the most current one on file. So if you get an email from me asking, that's just what that is. You can find the staffing allocation worksheet and other technical guidance documents at the bottom of the SBDM technical documents webpage under staffing allocations heading. So the U.S. Department of Education, or U.S. Ed, shared a playbook that is to help guide schools and districts to developing policies for cell phone and also other personal device policies like smartwatches. A cell phone policy is not required by SBDM, but if your school or district is planning on adopting one, we just wanted to provide this as a resource to know that it's out there, and it helps schools and districts develop the policy using a variety of stakeholder feedback. So it doesn't give like, this is what a policy should contain, but really how do you engage with stakeholders in order to develop a policy that works for your community. Like I said before, this is not a required policy, but we just wanted to share this with you all. All right, friends, that's all I have for you today. I'm going to put the Google form in the chat box. And if you have any questions, I'm going to be on here for a little bit, but otherwise, I hope you all have a wonderful day and are careful in all of your travels.